Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Rice Owls and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Owls head coach before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Running inside, it's Jackson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Makes it past the marker. There's a crease. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Gives it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Bulldogs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Man, he was razor sharp last time out, completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. Martin back to pass. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on there.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's McClain.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Martin will throw it. Looking left. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going with the ground game left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice makes its way onto the field to get things going on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Rides to back and leaves it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety right on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. On his way back from the 20. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Fresno State. Special teams proving to be special.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Hands it off on the counter. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. It's reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's got it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Martin back to pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It's 3rd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Jackson. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
They're going to run it. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Martin will throw it. Gets it to the back. Quick step and go. Stumbled to the ground.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Fires to the big fella. The Bulldogs using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively. You've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense, giving up a 3rd down like that is just a gut punch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Fresno State right back to the line.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the number 3 team, the Oregon Ducks.
Coming out with it, it's McClain. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, Fresno State's head coach told me at the half. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Martin back to pass. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Hey, kill it.
Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The short hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice makes its way onto the field to get things going on offense. Corners are walked up tight. They'll start this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it on the counter. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll run it again. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Martin will throw it. Hums it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time on target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends. Get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. Off and running. The 30. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rice. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Martin back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments. This time they'll go to the running game. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Might have a chance. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Throws to the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Martin will throw it. Pocket breaking down. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops to throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and makes sure he gets no yards after that catch.
The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. This time he wants to throw. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Owls sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing.
There he goes. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Goes to the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Here comes the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Dropping back, it's Rose. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great pass rushers aren't nose tackles, but that was a great pass rush.
They're not nose tackles usually, those great pass rushers, but they are grown men. I mean, those are some adults in there. Those are the 300-plus pounders that will just destroy you in the run game. But nice job using his hands, using some power to shrink that pocket and get the sack.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the 1st. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Sends it back in motion. The give on the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Rides to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Now on first down from the 40. They'll run the option. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Rose. Working that left side now.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game.